did you survive? When I was 12, my stepdad's friend Jacob offered to drive me to soccer practice while my mom was working a double shift at the hospital. I'd met him dozens of times at family barbecues over the past 2 years. Seemed like the most normal guy ever. The drive started completely normal. We were talking about my upcoming championship game against and how nervous I was about playing goalkeeper for the first time. Jacob was giving me tips about watching the ball and staying focused. Then he missed the turn to the sports complex. Just need to make a super quick stop first, he said casually, pulling into this rundown apartment complex I'd never seen before on the sketchy side of town. That's when my stomach absolutely dropped and alarm bells started going off. He led me upstairs to the apartment, told me to wait in the back bedroom while he grabbed something important, then locked me inside. The room had thick blackout curtains covering every window, a stained mattress on the floor, empty food containers everywhere, and this overwhelming smell of cigarettes mixed with something sharp and chemical that burned my nose and made my eyes water. Through the paper-thin walls, I could hear him making phone call after phone call for hours. "Yeah, the package is here and ready for pickup," he kept saying in this cold voice I'd never heard before. "Tomorrow night, same location as always. Bring the usual amount." He was discussing detailed delivery schedules, meeting times with people named Snake and Tommy, and kept referring to the kid, which I slowly realized with growing horror was me. I was shaking uncontrollably but tried to force myself to stay calm and think clearly about escape options. My grandpa, a decorated Vietnam veteran with 2 Purple Hearts, had spent years telling me detailed army stories and teaching me old-school survival skills during our weekend fishing trips. "When you can't overpower the enemy, you outsmart them every single time," he'd always say, while demonstrating how to pick locks using bobby pins, paper clips, and even guitar strings. I frantically searched every corner of the room and finally found a bent bobby pin wedged under the rusty radiator near the window. For the next 4 grueling hours, I worked methodically on the door lock exactly like Grandpa had taught me, all while listening to Jacob's increasingly disturbing phone conversations about buyers, transport routes, special clients, and premium merchandise. The conversations got progressively darker and more detailed. He mentioned specific prices, age ranges, pickup locations across 3 different states, and something about a warehouse downtown. I realized this wasn't just about me.